Family values. Differences between Western and Eastern perspectives. Family values serve as the cornerstone of cultural identity, shaping societal norms, traditions, and interpersonal relationships. While the concept of family is universal, the roles, duties, and expectations of family members differ significantly between Western and Eastern cultures. This is particularly evident when examining the roles of women and men within the family structure. This document explores these differences, focusing on how cultural values, traditions, and societal changes influence familial roles in the East and the West. 1. Defining family values. 1.1. Western perspective on family values. Individualism. Western cultures often emphasize personal independence and self-fulfillment. Family values focus on supporting individual aspirations while maintaining familial bonds. Nuclear family. The nuclear family, comprising parents and their children, is the primary unit, with extended family playing a secondary role. Equality. Gender equality is a cornerstone, with increasing emphasis on shared responsibilities between men and women. 1.2. Eastern perspective on family values. Collectivism. Eastern cultures prioritize the family as a collective unit, with strong interdependence among members. Extended family. The extended family, including grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins, often lives together or maintains close ties. Traditional roles. Family roles are traditionally defined, with distinct duties for men and women. 2. The role of women in the family. 2.1. Western perspective. Evolving roles. The role of women has evolved significantly, shifting from traditional homemaking to active participation in the workforce. Shared responsibilities. Women often balance professional careers with domestic duties, with an increasing expectation for men to contribute equally at home. Empowerment. Women are encouraged to pursue education, career growth, and personal aspirations, reflecting societal progress toward gender equality. Motherhood. While motherhood remains a valued role, women's choices regarding family planning, such as delaying childbirth or opting for child-free lifestyles, are increasingly accepted. 2.2. Eastern perspective. Caretaking responsibilities. Women are traditionally seen as primary caregivers for children, elderly parents, and the household. Marriage-centric roles. In many Eastern cultures, a woman's role is closely tied to marriage, with societal expectations to prioritize family over career. Cultural expectations. Women often face pressure to uphold cultural traditions, such as managing family rituals and maintaining harmony within the household. Education and career. While increasing access to education and career opportunities is empowering women, traditional expectations often limit their choices. 3. The role of men in the family. 3.1. Western perspective. Breadwinner to co-parent. The traditional male role as the primary breadwinner has shifted toward a more balanced approach that includes active parenting and household responsibilities. Supportive partner. Men are increasingly expected to support their partners' careers and share domestic duties. Fatherhood. Modern fatherhood emphasizes emotional involvement, with fathers taking a more hands-on approach to childcare. Equality advocacy. Men are often seen as allies in the fight for gender equality, supporting equal opportunities for women. 3.2. Eastern perspective. Provider role. Men are traditionally seen as the primary financial providers, a role deeply ingrained in cultural norms. Head of household. The male figure is often regarded as the decision-maker and protector of the family. Limited domestic involvement. Men's involvement in domestic responsibilities is traditionally limited, though this is gradually changing in urbanized and progressive areas. Cultural authority. Men are expected to uphold and pass down cultural values and family legacies. 4. Marriage dynamics. 4.1. Western perspective. Partnership model. Marriage is viewed as a partnership, with shared responsibilities and mutual respect. Individual choice, love and personal compatibility are key factors in choosing a spouse, with less emphasis on family approval. Flexibility, changing gender roles have redefined marital dynamics, encouraging open communication and adaptability. Divorce acceptance. Divorce is increasingly accepted as a solution to incompatible relationships, reflecting individual autonomy. 4.2. Eastern perspective. Traditional hierarchies. Marital roles are often influenced by traditional hierarchies, with men typically taking the lead. Family involvement. Family approval plays a significant role in marriage decisions, especially in arranged marriages. Defined roles. Husbands and wives often have clearly defined duties, with women focusing on domestic responsibilities and men on financial stability. Stigma around divorce. Divorce remains stigmatized in many Eastern cultures, often seen as a failure of familial duty. 5. Generational perspectives. 5.1. Western generational shifts. Millennials and Gen Z, younger generations prioritize work-life balance, gender equality, and non-traditional family structures. Elder generations, baby boomers and Gen X emphasize traditional values, though they are increasingly open to changing norms. 5.2. Eastern generational shifts. Urban youth. Younger generations in cities are adopting more progressive views on gender roles and family dynamics. Rural traditions. In rural areas, traditional expectations remain prevalent, with a slower pace of change. Elder generations. Older generations often uphold strict adherence to cultural traditions, influencing family expectations. 6. Work-life balance and family roles. 6.1. Western perspective. Dual-income families. The rise of dual-income households has redefined family roles, emphasizing the need for equitable sharing of responsibilities. Parental leave. Policies supporting parental leave enable both men and women to balance work and family life. Flexible work. Remote work and flexible schedules help families adapt to modern demands. 6.2. Eastern perspective. Work-centric culture. In many Asian countries, long working hours and demanding jobs limit family interaction. Sacrifice for family. Both men and women often make personal sacrifices to ensure the family's well-being, though the burden often falls more heavily on women. Emerging trends. Urban areas are seeing a slow shift toward flexible work arrangements and parental leave policies. 7. Cultural expectations and pressures. 7.1. Western challenges balancing career ambitions with family responsibilities. Navigating changing gender roles and societal expectations. Managing work-life balance amid economic pressures. 7.2. Eastern challenges upholding traditional roles while adapting to modern realities. Addressing societal pressures to conform to family and cultural norms. Overcoming gender disparities in domestic and professional spheres. 8. Future trends and evolving roles. 8.1. Western trends increasing acceptance of diverse family structures, such as single-parent and same-sex households. Greater emphasis on gender-neutral parenting and shared responsibilities. Continued advocacy for work-life balance and equal opportunities. 8.2. Eastern trends. Gradual shift toward gender equality in urban areas. Rising influence of Western ideals through globalization. Balancing tradition with modernity as younger generations redefine family roles. 9. Conclusion. The differences in family values and roles between Western and Eastern cultures reflect their unique histories, traditions, and societal priorities. While Western cultures increasingly embrace gender equality and individualism, Eastern cultures uphold collectivism and traditional hierarchies. However, Both regions are witnessing significant shifts as younger generations challenge norms and seek a balance between tradition and progress. Understanding these cultural nuances fosters greater empathy and insight into the diverse ways